There is an old way of sleeping cool all the way through a hot night. No air conditioner, no fan roaring till morning, and not $1 of that $300 cooling mattress they keep trying to sell you. My grandmother slept cool through every Alabama summer of her life, in a house with no air conditioning at all. And it was never one trick. It was a way of doing things, evening to morning. My name is Thelma Carter. I'm 82 years old, and tonight I'm going to walk you through the whole of it. You know the night, I mean. You flip the pillow to find the cool side, and a minute later it's warm again. You kick the cover off, then you get chilled and pull it back. And there you are at 2 in the morning, sheets damp, turning over and over. They told you the only fix is to spend money. It is not. Here's the first thing to understand, and once you do, the rest is easy. You are not hot because of the room. You are hot because of what's touching your skin, holding your own heat against you like a blanket you can't take off, and because your own body runs warm when it's trying to settle down for sleep. So we are going to do two things together: help your body cool its own self, and stop the bed from trapping that heat back in. It's a routine. You do it the same way every night, and by the time your head goes down, you are already cool. First, and this one sounds backward, so stay with me. About an hour before bed, you take a warm rinse. Not cold, warm. I know, it's hot out. Why would you warm yourself up? Because of what comes after. A warm wash brings your blood up to the surface of your skin, and when you step out, your body lets all that heat go and settles your core down lower than before. That's the very same thing your body does on its own, getting ready for sleep. So you're not fighting it, you're helping it along. My grandmother didn't have the science for it. She had the practice, and the practice is right. Then, just before you lie down, you drink one cool glass of water, just the one. A body that's even a little dry can't cool itself the way it's meant to. It cools by sweating, and it needs the water to do it. A cool glass keeps that working all night long. Small thing makes a difference. Now you set the bed. Take that heavy comforter off in summer. It's got no business on the bed in July. And those slick polyester sheets, the shiny ones, get rid of them. They trap heat and hold your sweat right against you. What you want is plain cotton, or better still, linen. Natural cloth lets the heat move through and away instead of wrapping you up in it. My grandmother's summer sheets were thin cotton, wash soft as anything. There was a reason for that. Then comes the old one, the damp sheet. You take a thin cotton sheet, run it under cool water, and wring it out good. Wrung out, mind you, not dripping, and you sleep under that. As the water dries off it through the night, it pulls the heat right off your body, the same cool you feel when a breeze hits wet skin. Folks were doing this thousands of years ago, long before anybody dreamed up a machine. Now I'll give it to you straight. This works best where the air is dry. Here in the damp South, it's gentler. But on a still, hot night, even gentle is the difference between sleeping and suffering. And last, once you're in the bed, your feet. Cool your feet and you cool your whole self. There are blood vessels close to the skin down there, and that cool travels right up through you. Fill a bottle with cool water, wrap it in a thin cloth, and set it by your feet under the sheet. On a bad night, a cool cloth on your wrists and the back of your neck does the same. Grandmother knew the body without ever reading one book on it. Now let me be honest with you, because I'm rather you trust me than impress you. They'll sell you a $300 cooling mattress, a cooling pad, a machine that pumps cold water through your bed. Some do work, but they're the same folks who sold you the memory foam that made you hot in the first place. And now they're selling you the cure for it. A warm rinse, a cool glass of water, and a cotton sheet cost you nothing, and they were doing the job long before any of that was ever for sale. What you want is plain cotton, or better still, linen. Natural cloth lets the heat move through and away instead of wrapping you up in it. My grandmother's summer sheets were thin cotton, wash soft as anything. There was a reason for that. So the knowing got quiet. It stopped being passed down, kitchen to kitchen, the way it used to be. But a woman who can lay herself down cool on a hot night with nothing but what's already in her own house owes nobody a thing. That is not just saving money. That is knowing how to take care of your own self. So tonight, you do the whole of it. An hour before bed, the warm rinse, a cool glass of water, strip the heavy cover and find your cotton. Wet your sheet and wring it out. Set a cool bottle by your feet. And when you lie down and the heat finally lets go of you and you sleep clean through till morning, you'll know you never needed that $300 mattress at all. Grandmother never did. Now you tell me down below, what did your grandmother do to keep cool in the summer? I read every one and I learned from you too. Next time, I'm going to show you how to keep your whole house cool through the hottest part of the day without ever once touching the air conditioner, the old way, the way we did it. Now you know what I know. Don't you let it stop with you. You carry it on the way it was carried to me. I'm Thelma Carter and I'll be right here.